No one talks about this part of healing, the part where everything gets quiet, the part where peace finally arrives, but it doesn't feel how you expected. You thought healing would feel like joy, like dancing in the sunlight after years of emotional storms. But what it actually feels like, at first, is loss, emptiness, a strange echoing silence in your chest. And you start wondering, wait, is this it? Because the chaos is gone. The drama is gone. The people who needed you constantly, gone. The push and pull you were addicted to, gone. And you're left with just yourself, your breath, your body, your space, your new boundaries, your solitude, and it feels like grief, even though you know you made the right choice, even though your soul is calmer, even though nothing dramatic is happening anymore. You start missing the person you were, even if that version of you was drowning. You start missing the patterns you outgrew, because at least they were familiar. You start missing the connections you've walked away from, even when you know those people were never truly for you. And that's what makes healing so disorienting. It's not linear. It's not glamorous. It's not always empowering at first. It's humbling. And often, it's lonely. You're not lonely because you're broken. You're lonely because you're becoming. You're shifting into a new version of yourself that no longer operates from survival mode. You're no longer performing for love. You're no longer chasing people to prove your worth. You're no longer silencing your truth just to keep a connection. And with that release comes a void, a vacuum where all the noise used to be. You're detoxing from dysfunction. You're healing your nervous system. You're unlearning the stories that told you love must be earned through suffering. And as you pull away from the people, patterns, and environments that kept you stuck, you begin to float in the in-between, no longer rooted in who you were, not yet fully landed in who you're becoming. And that space is sacred, but it's also heavy, because there's no map, no guarantees, no applause, no timeline. It's just you, choosing yourself in silence, over and over again, without external validation, without a hand to hold, without anyone fully understanding what you're going through. You start to wonder, did I make a mistake? You didn't. You made a shift. And shifts are supposed to feel disorienting at first. When you outgrow chaos, peace feels like boredom. When you stop tolerating crumbs, solitude feels like punishment. When you raise your standards, isolation feels like exile. But it's not exile. It's protection. It's calibration. It's the necessary space to reconnect with your intuition, to hear your own voice again, to soften without fear, to lead yourself without compromise. You're not supposed to feel completely aligned while everything is still rearranging. You're not supposed to feel confident every day. You're not supposed to always know what you're doing. You're not behind. You're just between. And that between space is where your next chapter is written. You are shedding your old self. She was loud. She was anxious. She was fiery. She was loyal to the wrong people. She believed love meant proving, fixing, overgiving. And now, you are softening into a new woman. She doesn't perform. She doesn't chase. She doesn't beg. She doesn't tolerate disrespect. And becoming her takes silence. It takes distance. It takes solitude. And yes, sometimes it feels like heartbreak, but you are not heartbroken. You are breaking free. You will outgrow almost everyone who knew the wounded version of you. And that's okay. You are no longer available for one-sided friendships, half love, or people who only show up when you're convenient. You are no longer attracted to drama. You are no longer romanticizing chaos. You are no longer emotionally starving. And when you realize that, when you feel it deep in your bones, it will click. This loneliness is a sign of elevation, of release, of awakening. You are returning home to yourself, and not everyone gets to walk with you on this path. You will find your people, but first, you must become someone who no longer abandons yourself. That means some weekends you'll be alone while everyone else is out chasing temporary highs. That means some nights you'll cry, not because you want to go back, but because going forward is so unknown. That means you'll have conversations with people who feel like strangers now, even though they once felt like home. But all of this is part of the becoming. You are learning how to hold space for your own heart. You are becoming your own safe place. You are rebuilding your identity from the inside out. And that's why it feels lonely, because no one can do it for you. You are being reborn. You are being refined. You are being reintroduced to the version of you that doesn't settle. The version of you that doesn't need to be saved. The version of you that trusts her gut, that speaks with power, that moves with grace, that stops auditioning for people who can't meet her. And yes, the in-between is tender, but it is not permanent. The people who match your healed energy will come. The friendships that feel like peace will come. The partner who sees your soul without trying to dim it will come. The purpose, the stability, the clarity, it will all come. But right now, your only job is to hold the line, to protect your peace, to honor your boundaries, to resist the temptation to run back to what once felt familiar, but was never actually safe. You are in the sacred wilderness, where old cycles collapse, where old selves dissolve, where your inner child finally feels safe enough to stop fawning, fixing, or forcing love. And that is the real breakthrough. You are not alone because something is wrong with you. You are alone because you are finally aligned. And alignment is selective. Peace is selective. Healing is selective. Not everyone gets access to the new you. Let the old version rest. Let the loneliness speak. Let it guide you inward. Because on the other side of this loneliness is a life where you don't have to shrink, chase, or prove. And when that life arrives, you'll know it was all worth it. So if you're in the fog right now, if you're floating in that in-between, if your heart aches from letting go, but your soul knows it's time, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are not broken. You are breaking open. This is your soft, sacred, lonely, beautiful becoming. And you're not doing it alone anymore. Click the link in the description or in my bio to download your free ritual guide. Or if you're ready to go deeper, begin the full 7-day breakthrough ritual and let yourself be guided through the most important transformation of your life. Your healing begins now.